Hola, ¿cómo están? ¿Bien? Espero que sí. I hope so. ¿Mal? Espero que no. I hope not. Today we're going to learn something new. And what we're going to learn in Spanish is las formas. That means the shapes. And the first shape that we're going to learn, I'm going to give you a hint. Did you say the circle? Yes, and in Spanish that's called el círculo. El círculo. Can you say that? Muy bien, el círculo. And you know, if you take your finger and you do el círculo in the air, then as you're doing it, you say el círculo, and then you can remember it better. El círculo. El círculo. Muy bien. The next shape, I'll give you a hint. It's got 3 sides. You're right. El triángulo. El triángulo. Can you say that? Muy bien. And what I do, in the air, you could just do an upside down V and then a line across the bottom. El triángulo. Can you say it as you draw that in the air? El triángulo. Muy bien. What's coming up next? Hint, it's got 4 sides. El cuadrado. El cuadrado. You're doing fantástico. El cuadrado. Take your finger again. El cuadrado. All 4 sides are the same. El cuadrado. Muy bien. The next shape, I'm going to turn it like this. And what is this? El rectángulo. El rectángulo also has 4 sides, but you see that 2 sides are bigger. The bottom is longer, and the top is longer, and then 2 short sides. El rectángulo. Should we do one in the air with our finger? El rectángulo. Muy bien. Once again. El rectángulo. Fantástico. Another shape that I want to teach you is one that you're going to see a lot in the next few weeks, because what holiday is coming up? Valentine's Day. And what is the shape that you see? El corazón. Straighten it up. El corazón. See this? And that's one of my favorite shapes. Is it one of your favorite too? Because it makes us feel good when we say el corazón. Because el corazón means I love you. Te amo, right? The last shape that I want you to know is la estrella. La estrella. And I have a drawing somewhere of la estrella, and here it is. And this is la estrella. And of course, sometimes when it's really dark and you go outside and you look up in the sky, you see lots of estrellas. You know where else you see lots of estrellas? I'll show you. In the flag, in la bandera, the American flag. Not every flag has estrellas, but the American flag has estrellas. Make sure we have it going in the right direction. And I see a couple of shapes here. The flag is shaped like a rectángulo. Do you see that? The 2 long sides and the 2 short sides. And then the blue part is also a rectángulo. And inside that rectángulo, you have 50 estrellas. Can you say la estrella? La estrella. Muy bien. Do you know why there are 50 estrellas? Because there is 1 estrella for each state. What's the name of your state? Where do you live? Well, there is one estrella for your state. That's why there are 50 of them. So, do you remember all the shapes that we learned today? We learned el círculo. We learned el triángulo. We learned el cuadrado. We learned el rectángulo. We learned el corazón, because I love you. And we learned la estrella that we see up in the sky, la estrella. And you know, you could go around your house and find different shapes. And when you see a shape, you could say it in Spanish. For instance, most doors are shaped like a what? Rectangulo, right? And if you have tile on your kitchen or bathroom floor, that's shaped like what usually? El cuadrado. Or your plates and bowls, what are they shaped like? You're right, el círculo. So I'm going to show you some of the shapes that I found around my house. And I have a little candy dish that I found. And this candy dish I found is shaped like what? What shape do you see? In Spanish? El cuadrado. You're right. And then I found little crackers. And these little crackers, galletitas, they're shaped also like a cuadrado. You see a cuadrado, a little cuadrado? Muy bien. And then I found this clock that I use when I want to teach kids how to tell time. And this is a big what? You're right, a círculo. And I found a plate that is also a what? You're right, a círculo. And I found a tray. And what shape is this tray? Did you say rectangulo? Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Then I found a hanger. And I thought, you know, I can find a shape in this hanger. You have 3 sides. Here, here, and here. And what shape does that remind you of? A triángulo. Muy bien. And then I found this tostones masher. Tostones are foods that we make with a plátano. A plátano is a banana. And then you fry it, and then you mash it with this tostones maker. And what shape it has? 2 what? What do you see? Círculos. My tostones maker has 2 círculos. And of course I found a candy box. And this is, what did we say this was? El corazón. You're right. And we said the American flag has 50 what? Those little ones. Estrellas. You're right. You know what? I like this one. I found an envelope. And an envelope, what shape is this envelope? A rectángulo. But then if you lift this flap up like that, what shape do you have now? What is the shape on top? A triángulo. So you see that an envelope has 2 shapes. A rectángulo and a triángulo. Fantastico. You did awesome. Now go around the house and find different shapes and practice them in Spanish. Te amo. Chao. Un beso. Te amo mucho.